Heavy marine ships use large diesel engine models. They used to burn marine fuel oil and heavy fuel oil. The main objective of this video is to present the principal operation fuel treatments in marine application and to know the purpose of the machineries on board ship. This also encourages students to have a closer look and receive clearer explanation of the structures of each machineries. Three main types of fuel treatment which is purifier, clarifier, and oily water separator. These are the components in the fuel treatment equipment.
In gravity disk, a hole is present when a purifier rotates in centrifugal force. Less dense particles move upward by centrifugal force. The gravity disk is located at the top of the top disk, and it is only available in purifier, not in clarifier. Centrifugal force is the fundamental operating principle used in the purification of fluid. Centrifugal force is that force exerted on a body or substance by rotation. Centrifugal force impels the body or substance outward from the axis of rotation. Essentially, a centrifugal purifier is a container rotated at high speed. As it rotates, contaminated lube oil is forced through and rotates with the container. Only materials that are in the oil are separated by the centrifugal force. For example, water is separated from oil because water and oil are immiscible, which means they are incapable of being mixed. Also, there must be a difference in the specific gravities of the materials before they can be separated by centrifugal force. When a mixture of oil, water, and sediment stands undisturbed, gravity tends to form an upper layer of oil, an intermediate layer of water, and a lower layer of sediment. The layers form because of the specific gravities of the materials in the mixture. If the oil, water, and sediments are placed in a container that is revolving rapidly around a vertical axis, the effect of the gravity is negligible. Since centrifugal force acts at right angles to the axis of rotation of the container, the sediment with its greater specific gravity assumes the outermost position, forming a layer on the inner surface of the container. Water, being heavier than oil, forms an intermediate layer between the layer of sediment and the oil, which forms the innermost layer. The separated water and impurities then are discharged.
Next, machinery used in the centrifugal separators are known as clarifiers. The term of clarification is used to describe the separation of solids from liquids such as sands, metal particles, and other solid impurities. The operating principle for clarifier are by using gravitation analogy in the gravity settling tank. This process formed by rotating the settling tank analogy through 90 degrees. Oils containing solid impurities is fed in and thrown by the centrifugal force to the side of the rotating bowl. Then, cleaning oil which contains little or no water is achieved in a clarifier bowl where the impurities and water collect at the bowl periphery. Heavy solid present in the oil pass through the oil to the bowl side and accumulate near the bottom. Thus, the less dense particle, which is oil, raised towards the top and to the outlet connection. In brief, the removal of contaminating impurities from the lubricating oil will reduce engine wear and possible breakdown.
An oily water separator is a piece of equipment specific to the shipping or marine industry. It is used to separate oil and water mixtures into their separate components. They are found on board ships where they are used to separate oil from oily wastewater such as bleach water before the wastewater is discharged into the environment. Clean water suitable for discharge is defined as that containing less than 15 parts per million of oil. Oil or water separators using the gravity system can only achieve 100 parts per million and must therefore be used in conjunction with some form of filter. The complete unit is first filled with clean water. The oily water mixture is then pumped through the separator inlet pipe into the core separating compartment. More oil will separate out onto the underside of these plates and travel outwards until it is free to rise into the oil collecting space. The almost oil-free water passes into the central pipe and leaves the separator unit. An automatically controlled valve releases the separate oil to a storage tank. Where the greater purity is required, the almost oil-free water passes into a filter unit.
In the end of this video is to enhance the student understanding about the machineries and to recognize the main function of the type of fuel treatment. This video project could give a good impact to students and help students to master the different types of the fuel treatments.